Food is a big part of our culture in America. We do everything around food, from making songs out of food to making clothing out of food. But we never really stop and think about how pesticides and hormones used on the food affect the food we eat and the people that eat it.
The food we eat affects everything about us. The food really affects how your cells and how your genetics express themselves in your body. It affects your mood hugely. When you eat the best, highest quality, nutritious food, your body acts, whether it's athletic performance, whether it's cerebral performance or whatever, it acts to the max. Pesticide kills a living organism. That's what it's meant to do. Hormones are messengers in your body, and the neurotransmitters, they're really affected by pesticides, and the neurotransmitters will change so that you are signaling different messages. You're giving different messages to your body. Organic foods use less pesticides, and they have to be based in natural compounds. So I think if you're a conventional farmer, I think you could use up to 250 different conventional pesticides you're legally allowed to use on your crops. And if you're an organic farmer, I think there's 25 that you're able to use. So you still have pesticides, it's just a lower load. 90% of pesticides are found on fresh produce, on fruits and vegetables. And if you wash them just in clear water, they found that it removes about 75 to 85%. If you wash it, however, in a bowl with 1 teaspoonful of baking soda, and you put your produce in and you let it sit there for a few minutes, or you kind of wash it around, and you don't even have to rinse it in water because it's fine to eat, that actually takes off that next another 10%. The key is, I think you do want to wash your produce, organic or not organic. If organic is not an option for you, usually it's a financial and sometimes a knowledge-based piece. I'll tell you a really funny thing. I was in the airport, this is kind of a side note, mother and a child, and the mother was walking into a food place, and the child was behind her, and he goes, Mommy, what's organic? And she turned around and she goes, oh, don't worry about that, darling, that's for rich people. So I think it does have that perception. It is becoming more widely available, but it does have that perception that it is that much more expensive. So that's where social class really comes in. They've linked, interestingly, ADHD with a higher level of pesticides and neurotoxins, which is interesting because I feel like ADHD in this country is rife, but I also wonder if it's linked to our agricultural situation and how many pesticides the average Joe is taking in at the age of 7 versus what it was 2 generations ago when all the farms were smaller and it wasn't such a huge commercial. The bottom line is, it's better to eat conventionally grown fruit and vegetables than not eat any.